Hello and welcome back. In this series, I want to go through the entire Elyos campaign. I will not only explain the campaign quests and their meaning for the world of Atreya, but also tell you about all the important characters and their personal story. We will also include special places of interest that you always wondered about. And lastly, I will explain all the dungeons, their backstory, the reason we go and kill everything there, and how we follow up on our tasks after the dungeon. So lean back, relax, and let's start. In the last video, we did travel into the Abyss for the first time and immediately took out an Balauer training camp. Today, we return to Eltnen to continue our journey here. As we arrive in Eltnen, we get called to Valerius. He tells us that Eltnen is crawling with artifacts, just like the ones in the Abyss. If we could master the artifacts here in Eltnen, it might give us the edge in the Abyss war against the Asmodeans and the Balauer. As we're discussing this, a new report comes in from the outpost ruins. Something about the flow of Aether disappearing completely. While it doesn't necessarily mean something horrible, it should be investigated, especially since an artifact is involved.
The Aether has stopped flowing entirely. I fear something has happened to the artifact there. It's the only explanation.
When we investigate the ruins, the only part left of the artifact is the base. Everything else is missing. While searching for clues, we get attacked by the ancient Caryatids. Those statues act as guards for the artifact, though we do not know anything specific about them. We indeed find a clue that leads us to our old enemies in Verteron, the Lepharists. Remember them? They took over Balbua's farm and tried to stage an attack on the Talbos village so they could destroy the Verteron observatory. While we managed to put an halt to the plans in Verteron, they are now here in Eltnen. We have to find out what their plans are, especially now that they have an artifact in their possession. Valerius, the centurion that sent us on this investigation, recognizes the severity of this problem and immediately asked for a meeting with the Eltnen brigade general. While our higher-ups discuss this, we get tasked with an emergency mission. A human woman, Hierni, has been kidnapped. Hierni, a super intelligent human with an incredible capacity for learning and her geological knowledge. She also learned the Kral language in a very short time. And this is why the Kral have kidnapped her, to pinpoint mineral veins throughout Eltnen. She had been traveling with a group of Kral that are friendly to the Elyos, but they have been overrun and brought into the Kaidan mine.
Hierni has been taken to the Kaidan mine. I fear for her life if she isn't rescued soon.
We found Hierni locked in a cage. After knocking out the guard, we also have the key to free her.
That's the right key. Hurry, before they see you. Thank you for freeing me. Now I need you to free Gardugu, the Kral in that cage over there. He's an important Kral and friendly to the Elyos. He was captured while trying to help me.
She also asks us to help the friendly Kral Gardugu. But as we talk to him, he refuses our help, because he states as long as he is here, his leader Mabangtah will be safe. He tells us a bit more about Mabangtah as well. Mabangtah was once the Kaidan Kral elder, but he was challenged by Saendukal and lost. Saendukal is addicted to Aether and obsessed with getting more power. While Mabangtah wants the Kral to stand alone and to be independent from all other races, Saendukal wants to join the Balauer. He promises much to his followers, that's why so many stay and support Saendukal, but in the end they're just slaves to the Balauer. Mabangtah therefore left his tribe with his few followers and they now live independent in Eltnen. Not only that, but Mabangtah works together with the Elyos to get rid of Saendukal. He asks us to deliver a letter to our General Telemachus. The Brigade General Telemachus then praises our efforts. Not only have you rescued Hyarni, but you also opened diplomatic paths to Mabangtah. Excellent work! As we want to continue our journey, we get called to the Golden Bow garrison. They need help with their investigation. But we will do that the next time. I thank you all for watching. If you liked it, consider leaving a thumbs up and maybe even subscribing. If any questions remain, feel free to ask them in the comments or in our Discord server. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye!